everyone, welcome back to the Diabetic Diet Show. Let's make some pizza bread real fast. So I have a thick bread. And you'll want to cut it a couple of times. You want to cut it once like this, and then you want to cut it like this. That's not easy to do. You got to give it a little bit of a squish. No easy way. I suppose maybe if I use a bread knife instead of the chef's knife. This is real fresh bread, so it's real soft. There we go. Now, I'm going to spray this pan. Grab a piece of parchment paper. I buy the ones exactly the right size. And we're going to put the bread on here, and then we're going to throw it in the oven so that it'll toast up. Got to keep an eye on it. Don't want to burn it. See how these are going to fit here. Look like that. Let's go ahead and start on our pineapple. Cut the top off, just like that. Save it for garnish if you want, or pitch it. Take your cutter and your finger, mark where you want it. The top of the pineapple is about to the top of this black little knob. So I'm going to try to end below that black knob. If you go too far, it just comes out the bottom. When I got this, I was amazed at how easy it is to cut this. And of course, it's easier when it's ripe than when it's not. When it's not ripe, it's harder, and you might have to put a towel around this to hold it. Just like that. Then, you can turn it sideways, give it a wiggle. Just like that, and pull it out of there. And it leaves the core for you, right in the center. And you can use that core and make this a fancy drink if you want. Okay, we cut there for the moment. Do a little cleanup. My nose would quit running. Now, okay. All right, here we go. Ready, set. Stove just beeped, so I hit my start on my timer. And if you have any pieces where it was too close to the outside and it still has the tines on it from the pineapple, you may not want to use that. Okay, hold on. Excuse me, I gotta hurry up and get these doors closed. I don't know if it's a spray paint or if it's just the allergy, but I'm dying over here. Okay, here we go. Ready, set. One cut down, just like that. Folds right out for you. There's a little piece here. See where it got too close to the side. I'm not going to save it. I have so much pineapple I don't really need to. And lots of times the bottom isn't all that great. You might have a brown spot on the bottom, so you can pitch that as well. But there you go. Smells good, and I also took the cover off so that it'll brown up a little bit for the remaining minutes. Now, spaghetti sauce, tomato sauce, whatever you want to call it, right in the middle. Spoon it around. Now we need sausage and cheese. For the pizza, I have oregano. I was planning on having fresh oregano and basil for this meal, but my fresh basil died. I think it's a little too warm. Next, I have some green peppers. So I want to try to slice these fairly thin. I don't want these too thick. Then I have kind of a big long one or two here that need to be shortened up. And anything that you don't like, this is the time to pitch it. And then we're just going to take these and we're going to place these on top. Then, the next thing we want to do is to do our onion. So I'm going to cut the top off the onion, get rid of that. I'm going to cut the onion long ways, get rid of the outside, just like that. Give it some good clean onion. Just go ahead and cut this one up a bit. I may have too many here. You only want a little bit of heartburn, you don't want too much. Wait till you see this next step. This is going to be the big secret reveal here for the next step. All kinds of sausage you can use. I like to use a breakfast sausage. See what I have here. Just like that, brown serve. As soon as the other stuff is done in the microwave, I'll throw those in the microwave and defrost them. But let's go ahead and maybe put a little bit of this Italian seasoning on top, since we have it out. I don't think you can put too much of this on. Next, secret ingredient, barbecue sauce. This is what is going to make these taste different from the last pizzas we do. These are going to be barbecue pizza bread. Barbecue sauce pizza bread. Okay, I have a paper towel that I spritzed with my squirt bottle, and I'll just put it right here on the table, and then I can put a cutting board on top and it doesn't want to move. Now these, all I want to do with these is just cut them a couple of times. I want to leave them a little chunky, and then we'll take and put them up on top of the pizzas. So I'm going to use one of these sausages for each pizza. It's going to be barbecue sausage. Barbecue sausage pizza. Ooh, that's hot. That's a surprise. Ooh. Just like that. Now I have some mozzarella that I cut up, and I'm just going to put the mozzarella right on top of these sandwiches, just so that it can melt in patties. And it will. It'll melt all over the top, and it will be good when it does. Now we have to throw this back in the oven for about 10 minutes, roughly. Smells good. That's today's quick tip. Thanks for watching. Don't forget to subscribe in the lower right hand corner, and if you'd like to be notified about future shows, click the bell that's right up on the top. And also, more information is at my website, jamestdds.blogspot.com.